China. More EVs are sold in China every month than, well, the rest of the world combined. So here are the 10 best-selling electric cars in China in the month of June. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sam Evans and I'm the Electric Viking. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has contributed to the electric car movement, the clean energy movement, by supporting the channel. Really appreciate your support this year. If you'd like to support us on Patreon, I'll put a link in the description. Top 10 best-selling cars in China. This is a bit of a tricky one because the media often misinterprets what an electric car is. I don't think most people working in the media would know anything about this. To be honest, if I said to them, what's the difference between a FEV, a HEV, and a BEV, they'd look at you and go, what are you talking about? What does that even mean? Those acronyms mean nothing to me. While a FEV is a plug-in hybrid. Generally, unfortunately, plug-in hybrids are driven as gasoline-powered cars because people can't be bothered plugging them in, which is why I don't personally equate them to being a fully electric vehicle. So this is the top 10 list, not according to FEVs and BEVs combined, but according just to fully electric cars in China. What may come as a surprise to many, considering the fact that for some reason the media claim Tesla is on struggle street, desperate times in China, is that once again the Model Y was the best-selling electric car in China. It was the month before that as well. In fact, it looks as though it will probably get that title again in the month of July based on sales data so far. So, the June winners. First place was the Tesla Model Y. 31,000 Chinese got a Model Y in the month of June. In second place was the BYD Dolphin. Dolphin absolutely smashed it. It nearly beat the Model Y. 30,441 sales of the Dolphin, which is quite an incredible result. In third place was the BYD Yen Plus with a total of 26,000 deliveries. The BYD Yen Plus is the Atto 3. That's the car sold, the BYD EV sold in Australia, New Zealand, Israel, Thailand, etc., etc. I saw a lot of them in Thailand, by the way, where it's now one of the best-selling cars in the country. In fourth place was the BYD Qin Plus BEV, that's only available in China, followed by the BYD Song BEV, that's only available in China. And after that, you have the GAC Aeon S. Now, the Aeon S had 26,000 deliveries, which is a really good result. But remember, most people have never heard of Aeon. GAC, that's the parent company that owned the brand called Aeon. GAC make Toyota's BZ4X. But instead of buying the BZ4X, customers are looking at the BZ4X. It's been discounted to $20,000 US, cheaper than all of its rivals pretty much. People are they're seeing it and they're going, no. Thank you very much, but we'll buy GAC's actual dedicated electric car because they think it's better. It tells you the perception of legacy automakers in China. It's very different to the perception of internal combustion engine vehicles in China. People still think in China, internal combustion engine vehicle, if you want to buy one of those, yeah, get a Toyota, get a Nissan, get a whatever. But if you don't, if you want to buy the future, you buy a Tesla or a Chinese branded EV. That's the perception in China. And you can see that with these car sales here. Not a single model in the top 20 best-selling electric cars in China was from a foreign country. Not one of them was Japanese, not one of them was German, not one of them was American. They're Chinese or Teslas. Next, you've got the BYD Seagull with 14,300 deliveries, followed by the Wuling Bingo. That, I guess you could say, is technically, the Wuling Bingo is partly owned by General Motors. They own 1/3 of that tri-venture. It's a venture between SAIC, which is a state-owned corporation, General Motors, and Wuling. So the Bingo was in 11th place, followed by the BYD Tang. That had 11,871 deliveries. Then next was the Tesla Model 3 with 11,454. And this gives you a pretty good idea of where things are heading because, well, I'm not going to continue. None of the other vehicles in this list are from companies that are outside of China. They're all BYDs or Li Auto or Chang'an. So the Tesla Model 3, what's happened? Why are people not buying it? Well, the Chinese, they're not stupid. They're very well aware of the fact that Tesla is putting in place the facilities it needs in the factory to make new Model 3s with new battery packs, LMFP battery packs. They're going to have about 10 to 15% more range, those cars, or at least more energy density. making them therefore either lighter or with more range. And there's a fair few changes coming to the new Model 3. The Chinese a lot of them are waiting for the new model. Plus, keep in mind, sedans are falling out of favor. They're falling out of favor in most of the world. Starting to happen in China. If you have to rely on a sedan like Lucid does, well, you're in a bit of trouble. You need crossovers, small, medium, large SUVs, because that's what people are buying, those or hatchbacks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.